I'm gonna need to get.
And it'll actually count as an exit this time because it didn't count as
when
an
I
exit
paint
last
a table
time.
like that, I'm not doing like acrylic paint, right? Do I need to go to like Home Depot? I guess not Home Depot. Michael's has like paints like that,
you go
right?
to Michael's, yeah. Just make sure you get more of like a durable paint rather than just like a straight acrylic, I guess.
Okay. And it's primed and everything. I mean, when Sita's mom gave us this table years ago,
It's been primed.
she had it primed for us and said, "Do what you do on this." And then we said, "What? Be lazy?" And you're what? My labrum, you nasty. It's part of your hip.
Shoutouts to this level being a 900-second level that we timed out in, by the way.
But it is like right in like the fold area between the thigh and the vagine. You get bored of it. That's very fair. Just an example of people having different preferences, I guess, you know? Eat my show while I watch my breakfast.
Okay. So I think that this means that we can just do this final castle.
Okay.
And if I remember right, we had to enter a door
I'll
like
try to get
before
in
the
all that
end
stuff then.
because we didn't have all the switches
do wanna
yet
get
because
that
we were
table
missing
done.
both the
I feel
blue
like-
switch
I feel
and
like
that
everything
yellow
back here
switch,
is
I
kind of
think.
the same
Hey, how's it
color.
going? Good to see
And
you.
honestly, we've been in this apartment so long, I kind of wish we would have just painted some or something, but it's okay.
I think I have to redo this castle, unfortunately, but that's fine. It's been a while since I've done this
I
castle,
also like
so
my
it's
Reese's
not
taste
really the end of the
Yeah,
world.
I don't know. I don't like when it's too
Plus, I
chunky.
remember this
don't like
castle
when
being
it's
pretty fun,
flavored.
if
I
not
think a lot
tricky,
of the time
so...
for me, I'm smoking because I have a stomach ache.
And
when
also,
it's
it
flavored,
feels more
it's
fitting
not
that for
helping
the
me that
finale
much.
of this, I actually just have
You
to beat the
know?
castle
Or it
again.
will just hurt my throat, depending on what it is. So.
I have
Why?
beaten all of these rooms before
But
except
when-
the
I know,
last
I'll watch
one,
that. Okay.
so
Yeah,
it's
we'll
not
definitely
like
do a
a
photo shoot soon then.
total...
Because I feel bad that I'm not
blind
really co-working
clear,
all over the
but-
summer. And I know some of my co-working friends now too, so. And I really want to do some art too. My weed does taste like weed, just also vaguely with pineapple right this second. I don't know. See, I wish I would like it. It sounds like I should like it, and then I wouldn't. Acrylic should work? Okay. It is primed. Prime gaming!
My taste buds
If I
liked
wasn't
flavored weed, but my lungs do not at all.
Yeah, it like burns the throat and stuff. Right?
Yeah.
Yeah. You're never safe
Yeah.
from a cliff.
Damn
It's
it,
true.
that was
It
too
has
low.
Really nicely.
That's fine.
Some
Even though I
ginger
have
juice
beaten
to
this
see if it's
before,
out.
I've only beaten it once, so we'll still probably be here for a
I don't know
bit.
if you can smell ginger. Okay, let's maybe plan for like a Thursday or Friday table paint stream. And then I think what I'll do is I'll paint it and then I'll kind of take a picture of like the sides
Love a good
and the
grind.
top.
Yeah, I'm not mad about
And
it.
then maybe
This
we
is
can
like
try to
a
do some digital
7-room
art
castle, I
as,
think,
like,
before we get
sketches
to
see
the
what we
final
want me to
room.
put on it.
And honestly, I don't
I
remember,
could just leave
like,
it kind of purple and pink.
the final room is like a
Disco,
Womp boss, so there's a lot of
but I
screen
figured it
shaking,
might
so I
be
remember that
nice
kind of getting to
even if I
me.
do
So
just some, like, white
I'm kind of down to
paint
just
detail
chill
on it.
in this castle until we get to the point where we actually have to
I'm
like
not sure.
hardcore grind.
This is the main reason I haven't done it yet because I just have never settled on like what I should do. But
I
that's
completely
really
forgot that I
like,
had to bounce off a
and honestly,
Kotobo there.
I'm at a point where like I need to be creative like that, so let's do it. Oh, plus you guys got me like a really nice drawing tablet that I'm like scared to like really truly get into using because what if my art does not improve the way I think it will?
I keep forgetting we have that
And then I
tablet.
keep saying that to myself so often that I just don't do it, you know? I mean, it is a little more difficult for the setup, too. I might have to change it a little bit to where I put that over here. Or maybe I could try to move my keyboard over there, I guess. It's hard because I can't use my keyboard and have the tablet like on the desk at the same time. And I don't have a wireless keyboard, it's wired. My mouse is wireless. My keyboard is wired. Dragonfly? Or whatever the English word is. What language are you thinking it?
Oh yeah, I need to actually damage boost there, not hit that. Okay.
My parents need to move into my place. Yes, I have my own place that I haven't moved into. You know what? Moving is stressful. I get it. French! Oh my god, I didn't know that. Where do you live? As long as it is after 1 to 2 p.m. Pacific time, I'll be working along regardless. I'll be there. Okay. They keep leaving the door open. Quebec, but don't have the Quebec accent. Oh, I got you. I got you. That was gonna be my guess. Was like French Canadian. Where do you live? What's your address? What's your credit card number? What's your social security number? Wait. Yo, does Canada have social security numbers? Do other countries have social security numbers?
I don't think they do. They probably have something similar, but...
Social insurance number. Okay, okay. I'm like, actually, this leads me to a very important question. What do other countries have? They do not, but Canada has something similar. Okay, yeah. Crunch is also Canadian. I am an honorary Canadian. Oh, Truffle, I'll redeem the next death. I mean, I'll dedicate the next death to you. I never thought about your so right. Not every country would have social security numbers. Mind blown. Right? The moment I said it, I was like, wait, do you even have that? Not French at all? You're just regular Canadian, not
well,
French.
that almost works. I have to actually time that, unfortunately.
Is only a certain area of Canada French Canadian? This might be a really stupid question. I'm so sorry. My American might be showing. Oh, Canadian. Wait, I forgot to dedicate that one to you, Topo. Hold on. Let me get you a better one. Alright, this one's for Topo. Oh, even a worse one. Sorry, Chofo. Just Quebec. I see, okay. There's pockets of French throughout, but mostly Quebec. Okay, okay. Wait, Crunch, where are you?
How did I miss
Quebec?
that?
I don't know.
That's amazing.
Between,
I also didn't notice I didn't die. Oops.
opposites? French classes in your high school will go to Quebec. That's cool. I also feel like I'm saying Quebec very Americanly, and I'm just so sorry. Like, I know that it's wrong, but I don't know how to say it right. You're in Alberta! All I could think of is...
What?
her name
Excuse
is
me?
Alberta. She lives in Vancouver.
Holy shit, what is that mushroom hitbox?
It's a song from Avenue Q. I'm sorry. About his girlfriend that lives in Canada. Because he's gay. Pretty mainland.
That setup is brutal.
He's further west
Yeah,
than
this
me in
hack
Texas.
has a lot of, like, one obstacle per segment is just
Crunch from
ludicrous.
Texas. I'm imagining a Texas Crunch now.
And it's pretty impressive
Texas
because it
Crunch
is
sounds
kind
like
of
you'd
in,
be
like,
like a
every
Rolling
segment.
Stone or
But the
something.
segments are also
Texas
designed
Toast
normally
Rajon.
where, like, that completely bullshit hard thing is kind of the last thing.
The birthday
And
was
from what I remember,
yesterday.
there's
Oh,
not
good,
that
actually, that's
much
something like
after
that's
the
really
damage
cool.
boost part. It just took me a minute to remember that it is actually a damage boost and not trying to launch off the fireball. I think the first time I got it, I accidentally got it. I think the Potobos are patched. I'm not 100% sure, I guess, but...
So, what happened was, we were talking about...
No, I needed to not do that.
Right? And I was like, hey, I know that you guys have Pokas. Because, like, my mom has them, my dad has them, and my brother has them, I think. So, my brother's the one who got me these, like, house Pokas. So I was looking into trying to get some for myself. And so I was like, hey, like, what type of poker do you have? Because they have all different kinds. And they said they had the Bondi one. And I said, oh, actually, I think it's pronounced Bondi. And then they all looked at me crazy.
Oh, I did it right, but I jumped a little too early.
A, actually, them. And B, why would you know how to say it right if you don't? But it's because I watched a lot of, what was that Netflix show called? It was like a Airbnb.
Yeah, it was like an Australian Airbnb competition thing.
Like competition show.
Yeah, it's better to just one cycle it.
And one of them was in Bondi Beach, and they just kept saying Bondi Beach, Bondi Beach, Bondi Beach over and over. So like, I assume if you see it spelled like this, that it's Bondi. So I was just trying to be helpful, but most people don't like that actually. Okay, let me check. Smothered in ranch dressing. Texas crunch croutons. I mean, I do believe that Texas toast croutons exist, so we can market it.
I think you're also hearing Bun's game music, probably.
Oh my god, Bane is so cute!
It's the first time we've both played Kaizo together in a while, so... I think you're hearing the Mount Ninja music in the background.
It's too hot to wear a shirt, obviously. Oh my god, cute dress! Oh, I love this. Look at your cute little earrings, too. Oh, and your boots! Shut the fuck up. Your tattoos are so cute. Zoom in! I can't zoom in. It won't let me zoom in. Ooh, yummy dinner. Oh, and some steak. Yum, steak and cake. So fucking good. You look so cute. And your tattoos look really cute with your outfit too. That makes me want to like fill in my like empty spot up here. Juice, hi! We love you too. Possibly we love you. I swear to God, when you yelled that, it sounded like the whole crowd. I kid you not. Looks so good, but I just ate a whole pizza. Yeah, Crunch is about to be in like a food coma for a minute. So cute. Thank you for sharing. Also, happy belated birthday. How did I not say that first? I'm sorry. Oh my God. I'm all over the place. Are you a Cancer?
Okay.
Or a later season Gemini? A slab salad. Yeah, I haven't seen one look like that before. It looked like a deconstructed wedge, if you will. Give him the old steak and cake. Aria, hi! I'm so fucking loud. You really did a great job. You made me
there was a lot more than I remembered there being. Jesus. Oh, that's almost the end of the section. Was not the end of the section.
After our donation got read, Janine is the one who shouted, "We love you, CO." To be fair, you said we, so in my head it was a we.
Thanks for the H's, everyone.
go to work tomorrow, so I'm like, calls. Luckily done at 12:15 my time. Ooh, you have a nice minimum day. Wait, no, you just work early, don't you? We love you, Vex. Thank you so much for hanging out and simply for being you. We appreciate you a lot. And,
Good night, Vex.
We'll see you tomorrow. I'll get started a bit earlier than I did today. Maybe not too much earlier since we can only 2, but I try to get started as early as I can because I feel like in the Pacific time zone, I'm just already starting late.
Chat, would you prefer to see Clone Hero or Mario and Luigi tomorrow?
Shit, I have to do Tell Him soon too.
Yeah, you have to do Tell Him like tomorrow or.
Tomorrow. I'm sorry, I laughed way too hard at that. Yes, and I can't.
As a heads up, if we're doing Clone Hero, it's probably going to be a little bit grindier of a stream because we have 2 5 stars left in Guitar Hero 3. The way it ends, which honestly I think I should be getting fairly quickly because it's mostly just learning the riff, and then once I learn the main riff, it's kind of just executing, which is like easier said than done, but also is at least easier said than done because the other 5-star we have left is Through the Fire and Flames, which is going to take a very long time. And I think I'm actually going to have to teach myself how to tap notes and stuff, which is going to be a whole thing. Good night, Vex. Thanks for hanging out. So we might just do Mario and Luigi tomorrow. Because I don't know. I'm still not super high energy this week, so I'd rather chill with more Mario and Luigi.
It is. Is yours?
Depending on how long this final castle takes, maybe we can squeeze in some Dram tomorrow too. Because after I thought about it for a bit, I do kind of want to at least like check out the special world levels. Because the only reason I didn't play them before is because I wasn't good enough for them before. And I'm not 100% sure if I'm good enough for the final level yet now. But there's not really a way to find that out unless I just get there. So I'm definitely not competing or like committing to fully 100%ing Dram 1, but I think I can at least get to the final level, and that would still be better.
But truly a very good water sign. I cry. Oh, I cry. I feel every emotion so hard. But I cry. It doesn't matter the emotion. Yours is the 16th. That's Theo's brother's birthday. Nice.
Yeah, it is.
Kinda. It's January 5th. I didn't mention it. Only the 5th. Okay, well, I'm glad it wasn't like recent. But now I know. So also mention it so I can tell you happy birthday, okay? In like 6 months when it's your birthday again. I don't know why I had a dream about this though, so I had to ask. Another March baby in here. Wait. I didn't know you were too, Lucy. You don't know what time you're born at.
That jump is fast.
Sun, Leo, Moon. I love that. You will. Okay, good.
Also, y'all, speaking of buns, speaking of birthdays.
Oh my god! Okay, no, I did know.
I never really realized how close July is to my birthday. Because August feels close to my birthday, because my birthday's in September. But July always, like, is a fast month for us. And then I basically blink, and I'm like, oh, it's the day before my birthday.
I know, it is crazy to think January 6 months away. I don't know what has happened to July either. We're almost halfway through it. It just started. Like, what do you even mean? You know what I need to do is just start putting people's birthdays in my phone. Because I was putting them in my bullet journal, but I haven't been bullet journaling. Yeah, I'm so sorry that I started asking you questions, Vex. You were trying to go to bed. You'd be good. And I was bad and kept asking you questions. Oh, I exited. My karma. I hope that you have a great day, Vex. You're also March baby. Wait, Aria, did I miss your fucking birthday? Oh no, I bet I did. Now go to bed. Can you imagine going to bed when you said you would in a bun stream? Absolutely not. but I think it's because you tend to attract people that are like you know? And I'm very bad at doing that.
God damn,
Oh.
I thought I was fast enough.
I did the thing again!
Nice.
Midair. Spring thing.
Midair spring thing.
That good old midair spring thing!
Hey Nini, how's it going? Good to see you. And thank you again. It was very, very appreciated. Hope you're doing well.
I realized we have been clipping more than quoting, so I realized we should probably be quoting too.
You're coming up on quote 1500.
I don't know why I almost kissed the microphone about that. You're on internet hiatus over your birthday. Okay, that makes me feel better, but like also I could have sent you a message. When is your birthday again? I really need to just put him in my fucking phone. That's what we're gonna do from now on. So my phone will tell me whose birthday it is. It still tells me people's birthdays from Facebook, and I haven't had Facebook since 2020. I mean, I don't think I fully deleted my account. I like deactivated it in case I ever changed my mind. But still, like, why is my phone so connected?
No! Oh wait, I can just wait for it to fall down. Okay, maybe that's a little bit easier. I think I got it on the way up on my first time through here. But I think it's actually probably intended for you to catch that on the way down. I'm gonna try it on the way down and see how that works.
Also, I hope that your internet hiatus was good. Shout out to the rooms. You know, I remember what I was trying to say for that too during Celeste. I remember I was just grateful. I started Celeste in 2021?
Yep.
Get a moment of silence for all the games I've started and then forgotten to complete, even though I love them as a game. Aria, I try to remember, but you know what my brain is full of? Friends from when I was in like elementary school's birthdays. Okay?
Okay, so it's fast, and it's probably worth it to just be fast ourselves. But I wanted to see what it would look like if I tried to do it that way.
These are the birthdays I have memorized. I'm not allowed to remember any new ones, apparently. It's like really annoying, in fact. Does this happen to anybody else? Like, I could tell you that my childhood neighbors' birthdays were like, let's see. The oldest one was on April 11th. Oldest girl was June 22nd. October 22nd, December 29th. It was all four of them. We have my 6th grade best friend who is November 23rd. We got my middle school best friend who's October 14th. Those are really the ones that come to mind. Oh, August 3rd was another middle school best friend. Also CO's dad, but I only remember that being some middle school best friend, to be honest. I shouldn't say I only remember it because of that, but that helps me remember it. Only was the wrong word. It helps me remember it. It helps me remember when people's birthdays are close to each other, you know? Because then I can remember it together.
Okay.
Just watched a YouTube video of how to get back into a game.
I don't think there's really anything else I can do for this segment. It's just kind of tight.
Was full of housewives? I mean, you wouldn't be wrong about that either. I found out some interesting shit about Vicky, okay? And then also, like, I'm the only one who found it out. I got to the point in the show where we found out some interesting information about Vicky. I'm not the only one who has this information. Anyway, and then 2 of the housewives just left in between these seasons, so I'm like, what?
You have to basically, like, perfectly spin jump around those 3 thwomps falling and not actually get the spin jump off of them to be able to actually make the jump while it's still on its way up.
For real. Oh, and there was this guy I had a crush on in middle school whose birthday was Groundhog's Day, I just remembered. To be fair, we were very good friends, too. It wasn't like I just had a crush on him, but, if I think hard enough, I probably could remember some friends' phone numbers, too. I definitely remember, like, my grandparents' phone numbers.
And then jump over again.
Yeah, I just remember both of them in my head.
I didn't think I was making it up here.
Former coworkers on the 18th, I remember his because we're 2 weeks apart age-wise. I can a hard time about it. Oh my god. That's too funny. I wonder why this is. There has to be like a psychological reason. Having a crush on a friend is horrible. Yeah. Yeah. Especially in middle school, when you like don't know how to navigate any of that. Fun times. Oh, and then you managed to like ruin the friendship anyway, even though you didn't date. Oh. Funny enough, though, we did hook up years later. Oh my god. Literally the birth control alarm went off as I said that. Okay. Do you want to take a break from this ad, actually?
Yeah. Hold on. Alright. We're gonna go and take a quick break. When we come back, we will continue with this castle. This is like a 7-room. Alright, we're back. I watched a little bit of Barb's Clear This to remind me what to do, and I'm glad I did, because there's a couple of pretty tricky things in this segment. Also, the rooms of this castle are much longer than I remember them being, so we'll be lucky to even get back to the final room today.
Anyway. No, it's really okay, Boozy. It was my answer that was awkward. And Sio is like not mad at all, by the way. I really would like
to no, it's fine.
Clarify that. Like, first of all, Sio is not the jealous type. They know I had a slut era.
I'm like the farthest thing from a jealous type, to be honest.
Sio doesn't give a fuck. And it feels way more loving than jealousy ever did, let me tell ya. Because like you used to, when you're younger, you like make excuses for like a boyfriend being jealous or whatever, and you're like, oh, he just loves me or whatever, but like, no. Also, I laughed during the break.
How was that not good?
I said, I'm really good at not being jealous if you don't give me a reason to be jealous. Because I told them, I was like, I'm sorry if you're upset by my answer, because I was like, I know we're not the same, but I would have been upset if you said that, so. Nope. Nope. Everything was wrong. Thank God. I don't know why it keeps like forcing it, the screen to go up there a little bit sometimes. Does it always do that? Also, sorry if you can hear the fan, we're making my niece.
Nah, come on.
I just feel like I'm not built for it. I'm so shy and anxiety ridden. I feel it. My slut era was, you know, probably alcohol induced.
Just roll faster there.
Alcohol helped. No, I don't drink though, so like if I ever had to be single again, I don't even know what I would do. Be alone, I guess. Just be awkward and alone. Talk to people and have zero clue that they're flirting with me. Yeah. That's probably what it would be. Oh, you can have a slut era whenever you want. I just don't drink anymore. I feel like it would make it more difficult for me.
No, I ran off way too late. When did I run off? Like as it was falling past the spikes? Okay.
So, I get it. It makes me so fucking sick now. And you know what's hilarious about that is back in the day, I used to never get a hangover. Hangover who? Like maybe I might puke that night, but I would never get a hangover. I'm like, I don't even know what hangover is. What are people talking about? And then I started getting like an all weekend hangover. You know what I mean? Friday night, and then it's just literally all weekend long you're paying for it. And then I just started like getting super sick every time. So, Crunch, it's you. You're the slut. We love to see it.
You didn't get sick when you had a sip of the pumptini, though.
I did not get sick when I had a sip of the pumptini. I'm allowed to have one sip of alcohol, apparently. One sip. And that was, like, very strong alcohol.
Oh, yeah, that was strong as fuck.
It was so strong.
I had, like, half that martini, and I was like, woo!
Right? I, like, look over at Theo, and I'm like, are you drunk from that? And they're just like, yep.
But you know what? There was no better place to have drunchies than when we went to Wolf.
Yeah.
Like, everything was hella good.
I could have eaten more. I mean, I at least ate it when I got home, but... Never had a hangover. My tolerance is super high, but I just feel like mentally, that makes sense. Very, very, very fair.
Also, speaking of Wolf, they had these goat cheese balls that had like a jicama slaw and a hot honey, and they were bomb as fuck, and I've been thinking about them ever since.
But yeah, back when I like lived in the dorms and shit.
I think BK got drunk drinking vanilla extract.
I had like.
Oh yeah, food percent's on right now, right?
Because I was always the one driving, so I would just smoke.
How's that going?
Early at the party.
Oh no, is that? No, that's today, right?
Right.
I didn't think it was Thursday, but it's absolute Thursday.
I wasn't always. Okay. The first time I ever smoked out of a bong, I was supposed to be designated driver, you guys.
They both world recorded? That's amazing.
Normally, I could, you know, take a hit from a pipe or hit or two.
Oh.
And be fine to drive home.
To be fair, that's a lot of donuts to eat.
I didn't know.
But got world records somehow anyway.
So it's like, yeah, you guys drink, I'll drive us home. And then
the wonders
we're
of the
on porch
GDQ
this
channel.
house that we're at, and they bring out this bong, and like, I'm talking like a 3-foot bong, okay? I'm like 5'2" on a good day, alright? This thing was over half the size of me. And I go, okay, I'm not drinking tonight, but I am smoking, so I'm gonna get ahead of that.
And shoved the one on another technicality? Well,
And
what
I'm
was the
sure
other
it was
technicality?
probably way too large of a bong rip. From way too large of a bong. I threw up from it. And then nobody believed that I didn't drink. That was the best part. I'm like crying over the toilet, and they're like, what did you drink? And I'm like, I didn't drink
Oh,
anything.
right. She
And they're
mentioned
like,
it was a
yeah,
trivia
okay.
thing.
And I'm
I
like,
wasn't sure what
don't
that
know
actually
to tell
meant.
you. I hit the weed from the bong.
That's
I
hilarious.
did not drink.
God, this jump is hard as fuck. This jump doesn't look like the hardest jump I've done today, but this jump is definitely the hardest jump I've done today. Because the other option is to wait to let this platform run out and then catch it on the way down.
Hold on.
Okay, it looks pretty hard. Okay.
No.
I'm glad it looks hard because it is hard.
Different night. Same car, but different night.
There's like some times in Kaizo where stuff doesn't look as hard as it is.
Because for some reason, all of my friends decided to like leave their purses in the car.
Okay, that would have worked.
And they were like, "Bud, do you want
if
to leave your
I
purse
held
in the car?"
jump,
And I was
but I
like,
fast folded
"No,
for
I'm
some
good."
reason because I thought I was going to be behind it and didn't catch up.
Oh wait, but their purses didn't get stolen because we walked back as someone was actively breaking the window, and we were like, "Hey, get away from our car!" So they fucking, so they left. But then the entire okay.
No.
It was like a
differently
minivan,
there?
right? So the the sliding.
I might have been able to just run off to the pipe there,
The whole window
actually.
on that was broken.
Oh, I gotta get the nuggies. One sec.
The whole window on that was broken. So we had to drive home on the fucking freeway from like downtown back to our suburb. Fucking broken ass window. This was a different night though. This was like a crazy Halloween like circus party I'm remembering. Now I want to know what Sio is like when they're drunk. Okay, you can't usually tell that they're fucked up at all. I'm gonna be honest.
Kind of whatever drug I'm on, I just get quiet.
Yeah.
Sometimes I get a little more funny, but I'm not really as exciting as you would maybe want me to be. I do get a little more talkative when I get
feel
drunk.
like you're not exciting. It's not like.
According to the dentist, I'm not.
You can tell if I'm under the influence of something a lot more easily than you can tell Lucio is. Of just anything.
Yeah, I'm just pretty chill when I'm kind of on anything most of the time. Surprisingly, I guess.
Jedi, your husband's tolerance is much higher than yours. One time you tried to like match his pace. What a mistake! Why was that me when I was like 18, like 100 pounds?
Yeah, those
like,
nuggies came out good too.
Drinking shots out the handle, like all out drink you to like the biggest guy there. I don't know why I would do that. I've never had like a high tolerance.
You've never had a high tolerance, and you've always been a little button, so.
I should say I've never had a high tolerance to alcohol. My tolerance to weed. It's up there. I could drink 100 milligram drink and you can't really tell. Like you can maybe tell, like, oh, she seems a little more stoned than usual, but like.
She did.
Okay, yeah, that was funny. I was really high for that.
You were high as shit for that one.
When I came back with the pot and the little drainage dish that I painted that had the evil eyes on it, and I was like holding it up for Talia to see when I came back from a break.
God damn, that is hard. Also, y'all, if you need to see some good Barb faces, watch Barb's playthrough of In the Pocket, because he's got some good-ass faces as he's clearing stuff. I've been using his videos and Retro Dave's videos to help me get through this, just depending on, like, what I need help with more, I guess.
Are they drinking, or is it just a tour?
But for Kaizo Expert, I figure it's fine to watch videos of what is supposed to be done and then just try to do that thing.
Oh my god!
I do try to do stuff as, like, sight unseen as much as possible, but sometimes it's nice to just know what you're supposed to do and try to replicate that thing. Sometimes it's nice to figure it out, but I've also already figured all of this out and just need to remember what to do, so.
Luckily, they never, like, go by our apartment.
Yeah, I generally try to stay clear of clear videos, especially for anything that's not Kaizo Expert, because it's just more fun for me to figure it out that way, but, like, also, if hard hack is hard hack, I'm gonna just look up what to do, probably.
I've got a fan on, okay. No, I'm saying I could understand how it would sound different verbally. It can be hard to tell what people are saying verbally, that's why we like captions. These ones love Shakira. Oh, nice. I remember once they were bumping like Keisha really loud.
Oh, gross. You can't make that run off. You can like barely not make that run off. That sucks. You like maybe could make that run off if you landed like hella far to the right, but you like can't, I guess. So I should probably plan on not making that run off, because making that run off seems harder than just jumping right.
Like, anytime they go by, they're playing Shakira, though? Not just people going by right now? I just realized maybe you said it because of that.
I need a running start.
Yeah. Clearly they have a playlist
to get through here.
They're on the Shakira song. Is what I think. Is it the same song every time? Now you're going to have to pay attention. Tell me. Or maybe you already know. Oh, it is often Shakira. No, that's really what I'm thinking. It's
also,
like,
the weather thing still says it's 111 out, y'all. This is disgusting.
We have to head to bed, Jedi. It was so good to see you. I hope you have a great night. Oh my god, I can't fucking talk.
The pink in the background is actually California just boiling.
Maybe like next Friday.
111, make a wish. So true.
I have been enjoying streaming on Thursdays, so. Have a great night. Thank you for being here. And get some good sleep. Are the nuggies out?
Yep.
Are they on the table?
Nope.
Oh. Cooling?
Yep. You're welcome.
Keep them up.
No, why didn't I jump onto it?
I was talking to you, sorry.
It's okay, you're welcome.
I tossed that really weird.
I could have made that with running off, but I made that way harder on myself. I tried to do a run off with
I
it.
fucking keep doing this!
Dang it.
Kaizo! I did a robot house voice so good. Oh my god.
Bun yelled Kaizo, like half of One Piece is yelling at Kaido, and it was really funny. Is your wish for it to be less hot? Well, I can't tell you because if I say yes, then it won't come true.
That one? Because that's Shania. That's Shania Twain. It's when it's mostly ladies I have noticed. Fuck, that is Shania Twain. Look, Shania, Shakira, I could see getting them confused name-wise. Not sound-wise, but name-wise. Like, not music-wise, you know.
Shakira Twain.
I was kidding. I assumed there was a Shakira song I didn't know about. Uh-oh.
Damn it.
No. It was, I'm going out tonight. I'm feeling alright. I'm gonna let it all hang out. I did that okay.
I feel like a bun bun.
It wasn't good, but it wasn't as bad
Bun
as it
bun
could
bun
be.
bun bun bun.
Woo! I had a friend who had that CD in like 3rd grade and listened to it a lot. But we all can agree the best thing about being a woman is the prerogative to have a little fun.
I appreciate that you started that as like spoken word and then just completely stopped. And then
said it, and I was trying so hard to just read it, and then I could not say prerogative to have a little fun normal, so I just sang it as country. It's like that is a different song. And do you mean that girls just want to have fun, or do you mean all they want to do is have some fun? Like, till the sun comes up over Santa Monica Boulevard. I'm really bad at this. I figured that. But there's also girls just want to have fun, so. I would argue that All I Want to Do Is Have Some Fun is a better song though in general. But probably because girls just want to have fun is like beyond everybody even now. Heard it too much in my life. In my life? I don't know what I was gonna say.
I'm running too much on this platform now. I'd like need speed, but I need to also jump real fast.
Almost Kaizen out, so we will see how much longer I spend on this. Yeah, it does seem richer in lyrics.
Okay,
And I guess
so
to
I
be
just need to
fair,
jump back onto
there
this
is, like,
then.
a pretty big time
There we
difference
go.
between the
Okay.
two, you know?
Just grab the H. I don't remember where the H is.
So
Right in front of me.
maybe it was just
Okay.
a simpler lyrical era for Cyndi Lauper. Who's All I Want to Do Is Have Some Fun by? I can
I
hear
don't
the song, but I
remember.
can't imagine who it's by.
Thank you for the H's. This castle's hard as shit, by the way. It was maybe a little generous of myself to assume I would just blast through it. Even because I played it one time.
We all can agree. No, stop. That's such a good
I need to
clip.
wait.
Yeah, it is Sheryl Crow. Did you not know that?
I should have spin jumped.
It is, yeah.
Why did I not spin jump?
I'm like, wait, did you actually know it or no? Because
I've been spin jumping literally the rest of the level. Why did I not do it there?
Oh wait, does it have an E at the end or no E?
I think it does have an E at the end.
Everything has to be spelled not the same as everyone else. Cheryl Crowley. No E.
Yeah.
Also, glad I got this 8mm nose ring because it fits a lot better. Already closed the dab. The dab is what I was gonna say. The tab is what you said.
Okay. I remembered that jump at least.
Already closed the dab.
I remember one of these rooms has an exceptionally fucked up pipe entry. And it might be this one.
I'm trying this is because it was made for me. I'll be honest.
I mean, you're welcome to, like,
no!
switch to something else
I'm
and
stubborn.
come back.
You have to be stubborn to play this shit.
I mean, yes, but...
No one would play Kaizo if they weren't stubborn. Oh, this level's telling me I can't do this shit? Well, I'll do this if it's the last thing I do. Watch me. Nope. Awesome.
Alright, it should have been jumped.
Oh, no!
Close. But also should have been jumped.
I did!
I was just kidding because I just yelled I should have been jumped.
Imagine going to bed with this entertainment. I'm really sorry. Wait, Kevin, what is this quote from?
Nope. Timed that awfully.
My eyes feel dry. Dry would be the normal word, but that rhymed, so I wanted to say it. I will sacrifice grammar for a rhyme. Every time. Didn't even mean for that one to rhyme, so it's nice. I might just switch to starting. This is pissing me off. I gave it like an hour. 1 hour. Some days we can grind Kaizo a little bit more than other days, you know? Today.
Oh, it's this room. Okay. So.
Crunch!
Oh, this is actually one of 2 fucked up rooms. So, there's Kaizo blocks underneath the thing here, which means that you can't jump up into the pipe. So what you have to do, and I'm gonna fuck this up, is you have to be jumping and on your way down as it smashes into you, and you have to time your up input as you're getting smashed into.
Thank you so much for that gifted sub to Mick. That's so sweet of you. Mick, I hope you enjoy the sub.
Fuck!
Something no adds allowed.
That's fucked? Yes. This is also not even the room I was thinking of with the fucked up pipe entry, by the way.
See the throwing little Kaizo grind? Like, sometimes I want to, and sometimes...
Meaning that there is another room with about an equally as fucked up pipe entry that's coming up soon.
You can see the top of the monitor again.
I remember getting stuck on this one for a while, though, because of that. Like, I mentally know what to do, but it is so awkward having to try to time an up input as you're falling, because you never have to do that. Like, I can safely say that I have never had to do that in any other hack, because it is an incredibly specific thing. Like, unfathomably specific.
Here we are. Oh, change the game. And put title. What are we at? Year 3, 51% perfection.
All right.
Because I did something.
Take
I
two.
upgraded to the
Oh, I almost got it. Is it better to spin jump there? It may be better to spin jump for that.
There we go.
I'm gonna try spin jumping on the next attempt.
Sorry, I realized what I do. Okay, actually, I have to pee. Hold on.
Okay. Yeah, let's try a spin jump here. This might short me on the actual jump. Or it might fucking line up perfectly. Okay, that was amazing. We'll take it. Yeah, I mean, that was... that was still incredibly fucked. But, like, at least I had a timing for it. Thank y'all for the H's. No fish, come up. Damn it. Not gonna lie, Overcrow levels in a race setting would actually be pretty interesting. I know he's not as like well known as a creator, and I don't actually know if he's made race levels yet. But I would absolutely race an Overcrow level if he ever did. Because he has a very surprisingly old school sense of design where it's like more about like timing and stuff. And I think that actually works very well for race levels. Oh god, I forgot this part. Okay. And it's up to there, and then something else. I don't think this room has the other fucked up pipe entry that I was thinking of. Can I run off there if it's high enough? Maybe. I'm gonna try a runoff strat if it gets to a specific height, because it's kind of annoying to move that platform down once it's high enough. I got a weird timing with the saws rotating there. Hi, False. Thanks. We've actually been doing pretty good today. We've gotten 2 exits and are kind of getting through this castle pretty fast. I do not, but I am open to helping in any capacity again next time. Hopefully I will not be as drastically swamped with work as I was with testing the second half this time. Because I definitely wanted to test a lot more than I was able to. Okay, I need to just jump between the saws there, even if it's a little annoying, because I can't weasel my way through there.
Caroline? In chat? There's someone in chat. I actually haven't had that cutscene.
That's very exciting, Peter.
I like this song.
I like determined that I had to jump between the saws there when I could have just jumped over that one. So let's just figured it out.
I guess I gotta get Vincent something for his birthday. I really gotta focus on people who are low friendship-wise. Okay, we could do a snail.
Yeah. Okay. I don't remember what I'm doing here.
I can make him a ginger ale.
Oh. Okay.
In a couple of days, though. Okay, don't worry about it today.
Alright. Also forgot this was a room. We talked to GDQ and offered them my blessing and help, whatever either is worth. Well, for what it's worth, I will also offer my blessing and help.
The question is, will a cast work up here?
I feel like
Do you have an extra one?
not many people at least have the experience of designing for that setting, and hopefully I can at least help test, if nothing else, because that was nice to be able to contribute to. Again, I wish I had a lot more time to actually do it, but at least I was able to do the parts I was able to do.
It did specifically say sheds on this mod.
I'm probably going to get my ass kicked whenever I actually play the race levels, though. Because they either changed significantly or I hadn't had a chance to test them at all. But shout out to the GDQ relay team for getting all that super dialed in before GDQ. Yeah, I saw that they're published. I'm definitely going to check them out. I was planning on doing it tonight, but then I forgot that this is a really hard 7-room castle to end this. So we'll probably end up checking them out tomorrow. Maybe I can do that tomorrow and then Mario and Luigi Superstar Saga after. I do need to continue my Clone Hero grind, but I don't know if I'm ready to do so tomorrow. It was great. Yeah, it was a fantastic race. How's it going, Alvin? But yeah, I will definitely be playing the published levels soon. Especially since I play on emulator, so I have nothing to worry about for D's level. Pop up. No! That was such a dumb way to die. I was focused on so much else.
Okay, let's see. Right, my inventory's full now. I forgot.
I forgot what I was doing there, apparently. Yes, massive shoutouts to BD. She did a great job putting that together. You should be very proud. No! That was also a dumb way to die.
I feel like I need these blue jazzes for something.
That was close, but I needed to swim up a little bit more. Yeah, the D4 and Dan Salvato level wasn't actually like done by the time I was like pretty much done testing. So I was extremely impressed watching that level live because I hadn't seen it yet either. What am I doing with this Goomba? I mean, obviously bringing it with me, but...
A squeaky voice on the other end. Oh, it's the mouse house.
Whew. Jesus, this castle is so stressful.
Let's put flowers in here.
Thank you for the H's, everyone.
Green beans here.
Why do I not remember there being a Mecha Koopa in this level at all? Can you go over this way? I don't remember a Mecha Koopa segment at all. That's fun. I got caught on the green bean. There's a lot of very interesting screen wrap falling obstacles in this hack. Now that I've actually played through both of the screen wrap levels.
Okay, so I'm gonna need to get another shed.
Okay, so land, jump, grab that, and we're definitely bringing that Mecha Koopa with us somewhere. I maybe don't remember exactly where we're doing that, but...
Probably like held on to the key from earlier, huh? It's so nice that it's rainy for you though. Maybe I can put some more of the mushroom blocks down here and then use this space for another shed.
I thought it was farther over, so spin jump on those and then this one. Okay. That was not what I should have done for that. Okay. I see now what I should have done for that.
That's probably nothing you can solve though. Oh, I don't remember what it was.
I didn't jump nearly far enough.
This is so convenient.
I kind of just jumped straight up. Okay.
Okay. I think it'll be too hard if I try to put another shed here. I'm gonna have to put it next to it here.
I forgot what I was doing there. God damn it. Okay, that's really cool though. C64 demos are another great example, plus the language is similar to SM. Yeah, I'm not entirely sure how it all happened, but it was definitely a really, really cool visual display. And a really cool level too. And also the racers did like really good at the race levels. Like I knew they would because I watched them firsthand destroy all the levels we were like worried about last year. But like it is very impressive to watch the SMW community blind race stuff. God, that trick is so cool. That ball's a little bullshit. Yeah, they absolutely destroyed those levels. Also, this is the room with the most fucked up pipe entry I've ever seen, if I remember correctly. I'm not actually sure if it's even more fucked up than the other one, now that I'm thinking about it. But I do remember this one messing me up a lot. Vixen with a raid. Hi everyone, how's it going? Welcome in, Demon. Taylor, good to see you all. Howdy, what were you up to? Binding of Isaac, nice. I saw that you've been running that a little bit lately. Hope it's been going well. Hi Sawdisk, hi Zandam, hi Myth, hi Derpus, welcome in. Hi Greeter, hi, I'm CO. We made Bun Bun 1 through 3 and also just released our SMB2 hack, Bunny Bunny Panic. If FromHacking.net would ever post it, I would be more excited about that and showing that out more. How's it going, Fort, Gaunt, Terminal, Vixen? Welcome in. We are playing In the Pocket, which is a really cool but hard hard game. We've already actually beaten this final level, but didn't have all the switch palaces, so got like the any % credits basically. So now we're going back. This is the second to last room, I think. Hope we're both well. We're doing pretty good. I've been working a lot, and Bun had an MRI this week that was not quite as helpful as we were hoping for, but other than that, we're doing pretty good. Hope you and Laser are doing well. Yeah, we actually just uploaded it to romhacking.net yesterday, and it should be out hopefully within the next couple of days. But there's a regular version of the hack with infinite lives and a challenge mode with lives enabled and stuff. I expect like 99% of people will just play the infinite lives mode, and that's perfectly fine. Yeah, I have patching instructions included with it, but basically if you are able to play Subcon, which is Glitch's hack, you should be able to play my hack because it's from the same version. SMB2 for some reason has like a lot of different ROMs that you can patch between, and it's not as clear as SMW when things are like not patched correctly. But if you just stick to the directions that I have and stuff with it, it should be fine. And I mean, if you have any other questions, you can also feel free to just ask and stuff. I'm definitely very interested in getting more people to play SMB2 stuff, especially since I made that hack pretty beginner friendly, I would say. I didn't really know how to play SMB2 like at all, outside of having played it a bunch when I was a kid. And then we kind of toughed it out for a couple of months trying to figure out how to actually get the game to work the way it was supposed to. Because we ran into a lot of corruption issues, but then Glitch, Red Feathers, and I worked together. Also, major shoutouts to Circle Friendo, because she came in clutch with a lot of different stuff. Including pause messages on every screen,
I'm tired. Oh.
Which basically gives like an info box worth of text to each area, so we can kind of like directly explain tech to you guys and stuff. Which would have been, like, I built the hack pretty much before that came out, so most of the design is pretty tailored to you not knowing how to do all that. But now that we were able to actually explain stuff, I could get away with throwing in a couple more advanced tricks and stuff and just walking y'all through it. We'll have a little Peach floaty jump in it. I believe there's 5 Peach levels. NES hacking is a lot harder because of limitations in the machine. Yeah, definitely. Well, hi Seth, how's it going? Yeah, so I guess as a little bit of a story for those that are interested, SMB2 edit was made by D4 back in like 2020 or 2021 or something, and like still is like far and away the best way to edit SMB2, and it's honestly like a really cool program. But I was running into like game breaking corruptions where I would lay down like one obstacle and try to load the game, and all of a sudden like a completely different level would just be corrupted beyond belief. And that was happening to me. I started design in like August. That was probably happening through like December or January. And then we made the SMB2 hacking Discord, and I forget if I had the idea or if Glitch had the idea to clean the ROM, but one of us realized that there was a lot of like duplicate rooms and stuff in SMB2 that were just like kind of eating up a lot of memory, and if we just deleted all of them, suddenly everything worked great. Also, y'all might be hearing my wife in the background. Nightbot is for some reason not actually shouting her out right now, but that's fun. It's tailored to beginners. Yeah, I realized I'd said that after I just said hi to you, so sorry for accidentally calling you out of work there, Taylor. But also, hi. How's it going?
Also, hi.
Also, yo, this temperature still says 111 outside, and that's just disgusting. It may have like slightly cooled off.
Down to 107.
Oh, good. It's down to 107. That's cooling off.
I have 2 Diet Cokes now. Nice.
We saw Cammy and Kez last week. It was our first time meeting Kez, and we had seen Cammy a couple of times before. But unfortunately it was like during a day almost exactly like this, where it like cooled down to 105 or something when we were going to barbecue. And like the barbecue was good, but then they turned off the misters on us halfway through for some reason, and it got like exceptionally hot.
Yeah, it was really unnecessary.
And days like this are I'm glad I have Otter Pops in the freezer. Okay, I'm jumping a little too early at that guy. You gotta get that bounce up to the thwimp pretty precisely too. Also, thank y'all for the follows earlier, by the way. I have follow names turned off, but it is appreciated. Damn it.
She can't even tell you were her husband? Oh, shit.
Oh, wait a minute.
I can't even imagine, like, not being able to tell
I could
my
just
husband
cheese
my
that with that
business.
guy. Okay, that's not as hard as I thought it was, then. I'm glad I saw that.
That's crazy.
I thought you had to get the chuck bounce, but apparently the chuck bounce is just a fast strat.
I'm still wearing these Emily boots. I don't know if I like them, I'm gonna be honest. Put my crystal boots back on. Those I like.
So like if you do it right, the chuck still stays alive there because you get your third bounce off of him before he's like refreshed his timer or whatever.
Sorry, what?
And then you can bounce off of him over there fast. But it looks like if you just wait another cycle, the thwimp also jumps onto the 1F0. So that works out well, I guess.
Oh my god, because I already put one. Oh my god. Okay. Oh, I should have done this. Wrong thing.
Oh yeah, Vixen's stream would probably know this pretty well. Did Laser beat Frogger today? Because I saw him kind of bashing his head in against the last level of that. And and I meant to check today and I forgot. He did? Okay, good. I did not think I would see such a bullshit final level so soon after playing Mario Pinball Land. But I had a similar experience to what Laser had in that weird valley level with the Mario Pinball Land Bowser fight. To the point where I actually made a live deal with Shovda if she beat Mario Pinball Land that I would play through Elephants. I believe to date she has not actually beaten Mario Pinball Land. Unless I missed it, I guess, but I don't think she has yet. Oh, I forgot about this part. Holy shit.
Yep.
Okay, so if I just let this thwimp... Oh, yeah, that's not even waiting another cycle. That's just doing a different thing. Okay, good to know. And also, the segment's hard enough that I don't mind doing an alternate strat for one of these obstacles.
Oh my god, there's so many! What the hell?
You'll be back to it once Game Master's hotfix is over GDQ and then 2 hotfixes got me cooked. Yeah, you seem pretty swamped lately, so I definitely wasn't expecting you to blast through it or anything. I was just curious to make sure I hadn't missed it or anything.
I've never seen
also, hi, Shovda. How's it going? Congrats on food percent, by the way. Everyone was telling me about it. This is happening. And also, congrats on finishing food percent while sick. I don't know how the fuck you did that.
Oh
but
no. Who did this?
Shovda.
Oh no. Oh my. Ow.
Donuts are healing, I guess.
You know, that is true.
Excuse me, Thwomp, you weren't supposed to do that. I called you a Thwomp. You're not a Thwomp. It's fine. No, I needed to drag you further. Oh, this is tough.
Truffle time, right? There were so many. They were all just hiding behind the freaking barn.
I might just start waiting for that thwimp. Because it's much easier to just wait for that thwimp there. And there's not really like anything that says I can't. It's not like I need the practice timing for the chuck or anything. In case y'all came in late, I have already beaten this room of the castle at least. But I had to take the any percent ending last time because I didn't have the Switch Palace. But we are back with 24 out of 25 exits. I think we were at like 20 out of 25 last time, and I just forgot to do a couple of extra pads before beating this level. Which in hindsight, I probably should have just beaten those extra pads the first time, but... Oh, we have an ad starting now.
Oh.
Did you want to take a break, or do you just want to play
Break
through it?
time!
Okay. We're going to take a quick break. It's probably not going to be the full 10 minutes, but I do want to get my chicken nuggets and stuff that I made right before the break. I guess it's at least been a couple of minutes. Alright, we're back. Hopefully beat this tonight.
Like, we're back. Sorry for
Also,
this,
we
like,
desperately
Christmas-ass
needed to eat.
music. Oh my god, Kevin, we made the same joke. Oh, I think I have enough wood. I didn't realize how much wood I was getting from that. Wait, I probably don't even have to tap into the stuff that's in my chest. Didn't even need to do this one. Oh my god, I have to stop.
I didn't think I was alive still. I should have just played as if I was still alive, I guess. It's fine. We're using the thwimp anyway.
There could be more hay.
Okay.
So like Christmassy, I'm so sorry.
I killed him, so he's not coming back, right? Yeah. It's a jump. Time to jump. Land. Jump. Jump. Bounce off him. Bounce again, and then have one of the worst pipe entries ever. In hindsight, I'm not sure if it's actually worse on the one that you have to time the layer 2 smash on the way down. Because that one was kind of ridiculous.
Planting trees over here, and I was like, what? Or like they had trees growing, I guess I should say.
Not sure how to avoid that.
I'll give you the notices here. Let's go see Robin, because we need to get
I waited the entire time and then just did a regular ass jump there. Okay.
This is annoying though because now the keg shed is like not next to the cat's shed. But that's okay. That's okay. It doesn't need to be. Sell some stuff. No, but I believe it.
Given the strict theming of this segment, I don't think the spin jump off of the thwimp is intended.
So I don't really.
But I'm pretty glad it's available. Catching up to the chuck is a cool move, don't get me wrong, but the segment is also really hard, so I don't mind one of the obstacles being slightly easier.
No, I can make a hidden trail.
I meant to land on the other side of him and then jump. Okay.
I'm almost max friendship with Demetrius.
I'm pretty sure it's just catch up to that last chuck and then do the fucked up pipe entry. And then we're back to the segment with the Thwomp boss, but we can actually beat it this time, I think, because we have all the switches. At least I'm pretty sure we do. We have 24 out of 25 exits, and I assume that this is the last one once you've actually gotten all the exits and stuff. But I guess I don't actually know for sure.
I was gonna give you a gift, but I have nothing for you. I guess we'll just go. You've never been in Sebastian's room? I feel like it's really hard to get to that friendship level with him because he's like in there all the time, and like how are you supposed to get in there to talk to him? It's one of the harder ones to level up the friendship. I don't know anything, but why am I putting all this truffle oil in here? I don't know if we even need any in there. Can you cook with the truffle oil? I don't think so. I don't think so. I always think this is the exit to my house, and it's not. I need to put things on like the edges there. Or something. I need to get seeds.
The problem is I need to be thinking like 3 jumps ahead there to make that jump in time where I actually hit that Kaizo block and don't kill the Chuck there.
Oh, you need slimes to make this? Oh, I did want to make one more preserve bar.
Oh, that jump is so hard. It doesn't seem like that should be the hardest jump of the level, but that's definitely the hardest jump of the level, at least until the end part. Especially since this can be just cheesed by this limp jumping onto the 1F0.
Oh yeah, there were some empty ones there anyway. Okay, cool.
Not even sure if that's cheese or just generosity, because Overcrow has had a couple of moments where alternate timings exist. At least from what I can remember grinding in the levels. I've been at this hack for kind of a while, honestly, so it's a little tough to remember the earlier parts of this hack, but that's what the YouTube VOD's for, I guess.
I need to plant cactus fruits. I need to make money for the earth obelisk. What is a dragon teeth?
I jumped too early and then I got stuck in the layer
I have
2.
a separate.
Come on. Okay.
Yeah, I have this one where I have stuff. For it. Okay. The garbage hat, nice. Oh, you know what? The mouse just said something to me actually. So. Let's see if you guys can have one.
I died to the chuck. Come on. Okay, so just spin jump and then jump over to the layer 2 then, I guess. I don't remember how to line up the chuck once we're over there. But we'll deal with that once we get there, I guess.
Cat ears, this is new. Whiskers included. How cute. What the fuck is an infinity crown and when did I get that? That is new. I know I'm saving up for things when I'm buying this. Who's your favorite bachelor?
He stopped chasing me!
I don't even know if I have
Come on.
I'm married to Emily in this save. The only other time I've gotten married in a save was Leah. Before this. I really love them all. I've been really digging Abigail a lot. On this save. Oh yeah, this guy wants some stuff. You've only married Leah and Emily too? Are we the same? Oh, he wants a tuna. Okay. Well, let's have a tuna. I like really need to make Haley like me, but she...
This segment is so hard. And we still haven't even gotten to the hardest jump of the level.
Okay, wait, that's the one song that I haven't listened to as much because it's not on the same album as the other ones. Does this make sense? I meant to take this up home. That's what it is. This is what caused the time.
Oh my god, that was a dumb way today.
Wait, what did she say about the wizard? That was probably some fucking lore about how Abigail was born. Oh, Kent, stop walking.
I jumped over the chuck that time? Okay.
Nobody ever wants
Also,
what I
I
have.
was curious, and I got P-speed and I ran over this way because the camera's like still scrolling this way, and there's nothing over this way. I was a little disappointed. I kind of thought there would be something over there.
Yeah, I thought that like we had a thing going, you know. But I will say it's a little bit awkward how she still gives you the thing that's like how I feel about fun or whatever when you're like already married.
Okay. No, that was it before the really hard jump, though. Okay.
Star, thank you so much for the raid. How was your stream? What were you up to? I did not pause the time, so hopefully it. Oh, Theo got that before I even could. How was Stardew? What were you up to? Oh, where'd my mouse go? Oh, whoop. Okay, alright. Welcome in, everybody. I'm Bun. We're also playing some Stardew, and I am all over the place. I need to go in my house and put these hats away. Here's my
There's
house.
no respawning this guy after you kill him, right? Okay.
I'm a time mod, and I'm not afraid to use it. And in fact, I'm afraid to not use it. So I just started letting the time go for the day. Dee Dee, welcome in! how's it going? It was so much fun. Finished winter year 2 and we reached the farm for spring. Oh, I love that. I am like, what is this, day 8 of spring of year 3? Oh shit, I forgot to go buy seeds. Oh my god. You're gonna buy some seeds. Hope you're having a lovely stream. Thank you so much. I really am. We chatted for a while today, and then I played some Super Mario World, and then I got annoyed and was like, just give me some Stardew. So, I'm like attempting to get things done, but I've really just been running around.
Okay, I gotta jump more to the left there than I have been.
Are you a farmer? Ooh, let's see here. More real than living in the city. Yeah, that's what I should be here too. I feel like that. I always come back to Stardew after playing other games for a bit, right? Like sometimes it's just so cozy.
Now I just like this one because it's a slight break. You do have to kind of like manually time the layer too, so it kind of makes that part a little bit harder. But also you get to just do all
sorry,
of
I'm in like the
these.
middle of thought of what I'm trying to do, so don't mind me. This is probably too much of this, but that's fine. Every time I think I buy too many seeds, the answer is that I did not buy enough. So that's what we're gonna do. And there's a lot of commands here.
No, I just needed to jump.
Okay, so right now I'm kind of working towards perfection. I like wasn't at the beginning, but then I unlocked everything on Ginger Island and Fern Island. I don't know, I always call it the wrong one. Fern Island is part of Ginger Islands. Anyway, I unlocked all of that and saw like what you need to do for perfection. So I'm like, okay, challenge accepted. So we're gonna try. I'm probably buying way too many, but like I said, every time I think I bought enough, I did not. It's spring. Like how do I not have any?
I over jumped the final chuck.
Somehow I never with Taco Bell a lot. Seems like more than a coincidence.
Okay.
Taco Bell, right?
You know what? We'll even try it with the chuck for old time's sake.
Maybe I'll pause the time. Although now I have to plant all these damn seeds. Take me down here. Okay. Oh, was that one? It was not done yet. Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Presenting this masterpiece of a pipe entry. I got a lot of time here, so we'll just let this pipe kind of smash down. So I learned on my last attempt that you're supposed to spin into this, and then basically as you like spin stall, you up pipe, which is ridiculous, but it's better than the midair I was trying for a while because I thought I had to like midair off of this basically. Holy shit, we one-shot it! I cannot express enough how much that pipe fucking sucks, so I'm so glad we just one-shot that. Woo! Okay.